In Denmark, companies are required to prepare and file annual financial statements, which provide a comprehensive overview of a company's financial performance. The specific content and format of the annual financial statements may vary depending on the size and legal structure of the company. I will outline the key components of annual financial statement to give you a brief overview for different types of companies in Denmark. The general rule is the simpler the legal form of the company, the less obligations the company has. So let's start with APS and AS. So in the financial statement, those companies need to deliver first and foremost income statement, which provides details about the company's revenue and expenses for the given financial year. And here what is important in Denmark, you can choose the exact financial year that you're having. It doesn't have to be from January to December. If your business specific requirements are that it pays more to have from April to April, you can also choose this. So the financial statement is showing the profit or the loss. So that is the base for informing the tax authorities about the base for income tax calculation. Another important document is the balance sheet, and this is showing the assets and liabilities as well as equity at the end of the financial year. In this area you just show what the company does have in the given moment, what is the amount of money on the bank accounts, what kind of assets does the company have, what is the depreciation of the assets, etc. And larger APS and AS company are also required to prepare a cash flow statement, which describes the money flow related to operating, investing, and financing the company activities. Also, if there is a very complex annual financial statement, it's necessary to prepare notes. Notes, generally speaking, provide additional information and sometimes explanations about the financial statement itself, the different positions in the financial statement. As far as the sole trader, or generally speaking smaller entities, are concerned, most of the time they just submit the simplified financial statement. And those types of companies prepare an income statement and the balance sheet. Sometimes they might be required to provide some additional notes, but the level of complexity and detail is often less complex than in comparison with larger companies. It always depends on the size of the business. We as an accountant, we see different types of business handling different scales of operation, and some people have 20 million Danish crowns business run as a sole trader, and some people have 1 million Danish crowns business run as APS. So there is no rule here, but it's worth to be aware that the more complex legal structure, the more sophisticated the financial statement is. Also, the requirement for an audit of the financial statement might be different, and it depends on the company size. Larger companies, especially APS and AS, are often subject to mandatory audits, while smaller entities like sole traders might be exempt from it. And once the financial statement is prepared and ready, it must be submitted to the Danish Business Authority. In case of APS and AS, it is available to public shortly afterwards. And the specific content and format of the financial statement might be subject to changes in regulations and accounting standards. So it's very important to stay up to date with the latest requirements. If you have any questions about running a company in Denmark, feel free to get in touch with us. We wish you best of luck with your business in Denmark.